Hi everybody, this is Joel from Spotahome Paris and Spotahome.com. Today we're visiting a very nice one-bedroom flat in the 9th district of Paris. This is very central. This is walking distance from one of the main stations in the center, Saint-Lazare. There's a lot of metro lines there, obviously, because it's a train station. You get line 3, line 13, line 2. There's also a lot of buses around here. There's also a couple RER trains, which are the suburban trains in Paris. Obviously, you get everything that you get in a usual big city center. The shopping places are just around the corner. You get cool bars to hang out as well. There's a lot of schools around here for people who are actually students, and obviously you're not far from the business center if you're working in Paris for a while. This flat is on the 5th floor of this building. The building is actually, you have to cross a courtyard, so it's very quiet. It's not directly on the street, so you don't get all the madness from the city. It's really, really quiet, and behind it's just all offices. I'll show you in a bit. Alright, so let's have a look at the flat. It's a very, very spacious place, as you can see. And it's freshly renovated. It looks brand new. The door is very secure. As you can see, there's a secure lock here, and I think it locks down here and up there. There's also an eyepiece, and as you can see, behind this there's a stairs, and as you can see, this is made of like see-through glass. It's not see-through actually, because you get privacy. You can't see through it, but the light still gets in. So I think that's very clever. The heating is all gas, it's natural gas, and so is the water. So you get here one of the heating devices, and as soon as you step in, you see, except from those hooks for coats, you see the floor. The entrance is tiled up. So I think that's very clever, because when you come home and you have wet shoes, you can just leave your shoes here, and you don't have to walk on the boarding floor, on the wooden floor with dirty shoes. As you can see, the rest here is all wooden. It's really, really bright. It looks modern, but there's also this authentic feel about it. And you can see the colors are very bright and well chosen. There's a nice big gray table with colorful chairs. What I like about this flat is about the contrast. It's quite neutral, but also it's colorful, but just the right touch, I suppose. Here you can see this nice lamp as well that brings a little bit of a kind of like fun touch to the place. You can see there's a lot of storage space here, and in there's this big unit as well that you can store things in, and there's modern art on top of it, as you can see. There's also a library space where you find a big encyclopedia. And you see it's really bright, because there's a couple big windows in here, double windows, and you can see that the light comes in very well, because you're on the top floor, you're on the 5th floor, so there's nothing that stops the light from coming in. As I said earlier, on this side of the flat, you notice it's double glazed, very good isolation, and you'll notice this is all offices. So good thing about it is it's really quiet, so you don't really get annoyed by noisy neighbors or people peeking. You don't get this problem here. There's a very nice couch as well here. There's a few actually heating devices in this room. You got one there and one there, and those two are quite big. You get a nice piano as well, if you play piano or not. And that's it for the living room. Right, let's check. On the left hand side you find the bedroom, and the bedroom you get a boarding, the floor is wooden as well, but it's different. It's kind of like a deeper deeper color. It's darker, and you see there's a big huge double bed and a lot of storage. I'll show you in a bit. So there's this if you want to exercise as well, this apartment bicycle, and you get a shelf here for books and whatnot. You get this bedside table here. You get a heating a gas heater here, and you get a few plugs actually all around the place. And there's cable and optic fiber broadband internet, you can see. And there's another heating device actually. I just noticed there's 2 heating devices for the bedroom, so no way you're going to be cold. So there's a storage space up there. As you can see, I think that's very smart, because you get storage space when you need it, but it's not in your face. And there's a lot of storage space. All of that behind there is a hanger space and shelves. I'm not gonna open it because the landlady still lives here, so it's very, you know, there's personal things in here. So I don't really, but you can see, you have a good idea of the size, how deep it is. You can see through here. And there you go. And there's a nice lamp as well, I forgot to mention. When it comes to the window, it's also double glazed. The same, it's facing the same way than the other ones. And you get also this electrical shutter blinds that allows you to, obviously, to close it off, to have a bit of privacy and to sleep late on a Sunday. You gotta appreciate that. When you cross the living room here, you get to the kitchen part, and you can see behind that door, you can see that the tiles are back. The same tiles, I think. I know it's not the same tiles, not the same tiles from the entrance, but the white tiles as well. And the kitchen is quite a big space, I think, for one bedroom flat. You get the full equipment. You get a full equipment in there. There's an extractor fan. There's a gas hob. So I think for those of you who like cooking, I think gas is just the one. I think it's the best heat when you cook your food properly. There's an oven as well in here. You can see the look of it is really modern. It looks really good. The choice of the colors are great. I mean, it's neutral, but there's this touch of light green as well that brings everything up, and the wall also matches the green. So the green from the wall there, and the green from the work surface there. Underneath here you get very good equipment. Actually, it's all great brands. Not gonna advertise for anyone, but you see there's a dishwasher here. It's the right size, I think, because it's just a one bedroom flat, so you don't need like this huge dishwasher that's going to take up room. So this is just great, just what you need. There's a washing machine here. There's a fridge here. There's a microwave oven. And there's a lot of storage, as you can see. There's also a kettle and a bread toaster. I like this space as well, because it's a bar with a couple of stools and a lot of plugs. So that's a place where you can have your breakfast in the morning, or when you want to have a quick lunch. I think that's just what you need. There's a sink as well also. Sorry. There's a sink also, and underneath it, there's even more storage space. Everything comes with the flat, because the landlady actually used to live here, so she's leaving obviously her cutlery, her plates, frying, everything, pans, saucepans, everything you need for the kitchen. Kitchen is fully equipped, period. So I like this as well, this little touch, because you get to hang like the kitchen utensils, I guess, all the things that you need to cook. I don't know what they're called in English. So you can hang them here as well, the chopping boards, etc. That's really good. And on this side you can see the light from the bathroom. The bathroom is behind here. The light from the bathroom comes through here, because that's kind of like a glass wall. And I think that's very clever thinking. So up next, the bathroom. So the bathroom here is composed of this unit here, which is made of natural stone. So is that the borders, and it's a good mix between modern and a bit like kind of traditional, because there's material like wood and stone, but it also looks really modern, and it's all really good quality. So there's big storage spaces here. Sorry, I put the rack here, but it shouldn't be here. So there's a rack to hang your clothes. There's also this heater there that's made also to dry your towels. There's the big mirror, obviously, with a wooden frame. There's plugs on it, and you can turn that on here. Behind this glass wall, behind this door, there's the toilet space. Oh, there's an ironing board as well, and there's a vent up there, and there's another vent up here. Behind, up there, there's the big double window with frosted glass on it to give you a bit of privacy, because it's the bathroom. And when you open it, it's the courtyard. So this is not directly the street. The street is behind there, behind this building. So I think it's very good. You get a lot of separation from the noise. Be good if I manage to close this. Done. And behind here, you get a full-size bathtub with wood all around it, and you get tiles obviously on the wall to protect it from the water, and this glass panel here. Even the door is frosted glass as well. So there's a lot of light that comes in. Obviously you can turn the light here somewhere. I just need to find it. So you can turn the light up on somewhere. Oh, sorry, I forgot where it was. Oh well, there's light here, you can see. And you can turn it on. So there you go. I think I've mentioned everything now. I give you another overview of the flat because I think it looks great. Oh yeah, I forgot also there's more storage space here behind the door. And now I've said it all. Thank you for watching. This was Joel from Spotahome Paris and spotahome.com. Bye.